How's it going, Radical viewers? Green Gaddy right back into it. More Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, thankfully done with the G-Men for now. So, let's go see what my bed looks like, apparently, since I'm either way too early or way too late for that mission to start. Son of a whore. Jesus. That's alright, though. That's fine. I'm having a good day. Had a good session of D&D. Had a pretty hilariously fun time with Grand Theft Auto with Anubis and Jay and Insane. Mostly Anubis and Insane, because Jay takes forever. Love you, brother, but dear sweet lord, you sometimes do take forever doing your own personal thing. Yeah, sure, why not? Can't remember the last time I saved. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm definitely just... I want Ghost Recon Breakpoint out. I want that game. I want it now. I want it right now. I want it. I cannot see that because I went and full screened my webcam too. Right now. That's almost 7. We can do it again. But I'm excited for it. And they just recently announced that they're going to do another technical test. Which means for those of the channel that actually watch Breakpoint, you may want to check your emails associated with your Ubisoft accounts. Because, who knows, you might get lucky. And if you do get chosen, I will say you'll have a blast. I can't say why I know that, but I know that. That dog has a funny run. Anyway, finally, on to the mission. Let's go talk to... I forgot his name.
Oh, incredible.
Yeah, that guy.
Simply incredible.
Hello, Professor.
Hello, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, sir. Good day, good day. How are you?
Fine.
Well, my family's health and well-being are being threatened by some unscrupulous government agents, and my own hard-won freedom is under duress. But these problems aside, I suppose I'm fair.
Yes, the problems of civilizing nomads.
What?
Tell me, sir, are you from Norse stock?
Not as far as I know.
Last I
was raised
checked.
in an orphanage. My father was Scottish.
Unfortunate. You'd make an interesting case for my theory of natural population characteristics.
What?
Really?
Well, yes, a white man, obviously, but with a savage spirit. Trust me, sir, I mean savage in the best possible sense. Natural nobility, but also simple, pure. I've been looking at some blood samples through my microscope, and you know what?
What?
No.
Well, of course you don't. It's a remarkable breakthrough. I've been looking at the blood of both natives and white men of corresponding height, weight, and age, and you know what?
There's no difference?
No.
They're exactly the same. It's remarkable. It completely refutes my last book. But I'll tell you what, sir. This sabbatical in the field may have been somewhat forced upon me by circumstance, but my scholarship has benefited enormously. Would you like to partake of a syringe of cocaine? I've quite enough for two.
Jesus.
Not at this minute, no.
So it's a remarkable drug. It entirely restores the ego. It takes one back to a primal state. It helps my thinking enormously. Nastas, come on. Come in, sir. Would you like to take off your slippers? Or skin a rabbit? I know we cannot see the stars, but still my heart is pure, and we meet as equals. These savages must be spoken to simply in metaphors.
No, sir. I grew up on a reservation and attended school.
Oh, lovely.
But I can show you what you want to see. I know where the group of bandits you seek are hiding.
Oh?
Both of you. Vanderlyn has attracted a following of young men on the reservation. They are turning to bad things.
The savage heart cannot be conventionally civilized. I was right all along.
Where's Dutch Vanderlyn based?
In the hills, in Cochene. Let's go. I know a way there that is not guarded.
Okay.
Marvelous. It's simply marvelous.
Thank you.
A scientist, a criminal, and a savage. What a strange trinity we make.
Follow me!
Yeah, as soon as Dipstick there gets on his horse.
So, I understand understand we have a mutual interest in Mr. Vanderland.
You gonna kill him too?
Kill him? Good God, no! What is it with you people out here? No, Vanderland fascinates me. A white man living among natives. A civilized mind turned savage. It's reverse integration or regressive acculturation. I don't know. I haven't found a name I like yet.
He was never that civilized.
Ah, but of course. Edgar Ross mentioned your unique history with the man.
Unique?
Although I was away with the fairies at the time, I must admit. Surfing great waves of euphoria. Well, anyway, yes. Some kind of Robin Hood, Oedipus, communist tale of naivete and betrayal, if I remember correctly.
We ran in a gang together, Professor. I wouldn't try to read too much into it.
It's my job to read too much into everything, dear boy. Look, Mr. Marston, Buffalo. Oh, what a noble
Tatanka?
beast.
I see him.
The white man will soon be the end of them.
What on earth are you talking about, Nastas?
Too much hunting, sir.
Your whole society is based around hunting.
But we hunt to eat, not for sport. Soon there will be no buffalo left.
Who teaches you this nonsense? Extinction is a myth refuted by Darwin. Species don't die, they evolve. Hunting in time will make the buffalo stronger.
Nope. There's even an achievement where you just hunt every single last buffalo in the game.
Foreboding, Nastas.
I should know, I got it.
The right way.
Yes, sir.
It's rather dark.
It's this
Oh,
way,
yeah.
mister.
Ain't you never seen trees before? I thought you were a brave cultural explorer.
Good Lord, no. I rarely leave my room. I explore the mind, Mr. Marston.
Enjoy it while you still can. Soon you will have cut down all of these trees.
Me? Or are you making a sweeping statement about the white man in general?
There is no respect for the land anymore.
I'm sensing some hostility, Nastas. Some anger. Talk me through this primal emotion, where it's coming from.
Don't worry about it, Professor.
I gotta say, Nastas is a guy you can agree with and just have a conversation with. I like this man. As for the cocaine addict, who I'm pretty sure does other things on the side. Did they have acid back then? I don't think they had acid back then. Pretty sure they didn't. Peyote?
There's the cliffs. We'll leave the horses here and climb the rest of the way.
Okay, assuming my horse wants to stop going up the mountain suddenly.
Remarkable. I'm afraid I don't really have much of a head for heights. More of a head for highs. well, anyway, I'm sure Nastas will help you. I must be on my way. I've got work to do.
Thanks for the help.
Bye, Professor.
Goodbye, gentlemen. Enjoy yourselves.
Come on! I see a spot where we can climb up.
Using the God, the phrasing of that alone. Thanks, Nastas. You're a good man. Come on. Wow, can you draw this out any longer? What the hell?
Damn!
So, guess I'm not going that way.
See if you can find another route, Mr. Marston. I will have a look around.
While you're at, lose some weight. Freaking nice ass, you freaking fat ass. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Damn it. How many flashbacks when I played Assassin's Creed? The first one. Right when it came out. And how often, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people that play that game can agree with me on this. You're trying to do one thing, and the game decides to take you completely in the other direction, and that's how you fell off the 4-story building and died. Good times. Good times. You know what's sad? That's still one of the better ones, too. Like, if I had to rank all the Assassin's Creeds, I want to say my top 3, not necessarily in any order, would be Assassin's Creed 1, Origins. And it's a tie between Unity or Black Flag. I mean fixed Unity. Not launch Unity, where it was a bug-ridden hellhole. Unity actually had a pretty good story to it. I dug the crap out of it.
There's a cave over here. Might go through or up the mountain.
Well, which is it, Nastas? Is it up or through the mountain? That's important information. I want to know if I'm going up or through. Also, do we have to go in the cave? I don't like caves. Ow.
Good. This should save us some time.
As long as you're quiet, you realize this crap echoes, right? No, keep the gun out. Or don't. Whatever, game. I just won't have my fancy Lamat revolver out. Do I have ammo in... Not much. Not enough to warrant it. Well,
This way.
yeah, no offense, mate, but I'm a little bit more hesitant to be following you around in a cave. He's dead, Jim. And completely crazy, apparently. Oh, it's just a scratch. That's... Oh. Shit!
Get out of here.
Not the right solution to that problem. My bad.
You really worked me up! If you don't stop that, you ain't gonna
Where you at?
win! Ain't your life worth living?
You alright, mate?
I'm hurt pretty bad.
I don't think you should go any further.
I'll be fine. But you go ahead. I don't want to slow you down.
You sure you're all right?
Just need to take it slow. Go on.
I mean, if you insist,
I'll
man.
catch up or see you on the way down. Don't worry about me. Go look for Vanderlyn. Good luck.
Yeah, yeah. What's the worst that can
Go
happen?
on. You don't want to miss your chance. I'll be fine.
I'm trying, Nastas. Shut up. Oof.
You go ahead.
Okay, not that way.
I just need to rest a while.
Thank you, Nastas. I got it. Shut your trap. I'm going. Jeez. Man, that speaks really good English. You sure freaking talk too much. Oh, she'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. I don't know why that stuck in my head suddenly. And I'm just going to ignore that bear. Nice bear. Nice bear. Nice bear. Please stop. Oh, fuck it. I tried. I gotta skin you. Because what else am I gonna do? I just shot a bear in the middle of nowhere.
This'll fetch a good price.
Sure as hell better. I need that money to buy bullets for the good guns. And buy better guns. Oh god, the carcass on that. Ugh. Anywho. Wait, what? Oh, right. Because I need to go this way. But first, because I'm not going to leave this thing's kill out in the open either, and I like money.
Come on.
Ooh, that
Get this
sound.
over with.
It's weird. That's a sound that you don't necessarily forget, but you also don't quite remember it until you hear it again, and then it's just a flood of memories. Like that time I had to hunt like 18 grizzly bear for an achievement. And I found them. Worst part of it was they're all spawning on top of each other, and yeah. I basically had to fight frickin' 9 at a time. No, that's exaggerating. Like 2 or 3, sometimes 4 at a time. It was bad. It was not good. I did not enjoy that moment. Oh, come on! Really? Mother...
That's a good kill.
Dutch picked a hell of a frickin' spot. Frickin' cougars, bears, and... What looks like bighorn. Oh my. Okay, I'm here now. Oh, it is a bighorn. Yay, I knew what it was. Thank you, Wyoming. I'm still going up. Do I have to keep going up? I don't want to go up anymore. The higher I go up, the more death that fall is going to end up being. Ah, crap. Narrow ledges are fun. Wait, no? No, I'm a dipstick and going the wrong frickin' way. Son of a... This is the longest I've gone without shooting people. Kinda makes me sad. It's been too long since I played this. What mystical animal of death am I gonna run into next? Maybe a bobcat? I think that's about the only other thing that can outright kill you in this game. Because I'm pretty sure... No, they didn't introduce alligators until the second one. Eagle, you're lucky. You get to live. Mostly because you're a frickin' majestic. I like eagles. Oh, thank God, I think I'm at the top. God, can you, like, just imagine actually doing this in real life, trying to climb like this? It's freaking absurd. And back when I was thinner, I actually liked rock climbing. Hello. You try to stare without alerting anyone to your presence. Okay. Make sure I got the stab motion. Psst. Hey, buddy! Navy SEALs! I didn't quite go how I wanted to, but I'll take it. I see men. I see Dutch. I see a lawman. I no longer see a lawman. I see a corpse. That's a hell of a shot. Damn. And it apparently is enough to knock me out cold with a pair of binoculars. Great.
Mr. Marston?
Hello.
Mr. Marston!
Yes, I am Mr. Marston. Can I help you?
Mr. Marston!
Get that crap away from me.
Here you go, Mr. Marston.
Put that stuff away.
You banged your head. Nastas and I carried you down. Nastas heard the shots and he hurried up to rescue you, and he carried you down. I improvised an escape plan. I'm more of a planner than a man of action.
You don't say.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Friends of mine are with Vanderland.
We must try to reason with them, sir. Vanderland's gang contains several natives. We must meet with them and try to save them from disaster.
My people have already endured many disasters. Before, this was all our land.
And now we have brought you civilization. Well, sure, it hasn't been easy, but it hasn't been easy for anyone, Nastas. Why, I knew a man in Yale whose father once shot 18 natives in one afternoon out in Wyoming. Oh, the man was quite traumatized. He took to lying with choir boys.
For a wise man, you are a very stupid man, mister.
Thank you, Nestus.
Gentlemen, I'm gonna leave you to figure out right from wrong.
Good luck with that conversation.
You are simple-minded, sir. Thus, I do not blame you for not understanding reason. Then again...
Well, that was fun. So who's got a mission for me now? Of course! Well, we got about 10 minutes left, so screw it, I guess. Let's not have any more conversations about men lying with choir boys. That's ugh. Oh, great. Peace.
Marston, sir!
Coked
Good
out.
to see you, old bean. Good to see you.
And you too, Professor.
Forgive me, I am in a state of remarkable agitation, partly due to standard narcotic impulses, but also due to the fact that I have finally solved the riddle that has tormented my mind these past 8 years.
What's that?
The nature of the savage soul! What makes some societies great, like ours, and others, not worse. I would never use a pejorative such as worse, but lesser.
Meaning?
What makes these beings less human than us? Closer to beast on the continuum between animal and God. You know, I argued with Fortescue at Yale about this. It caused a minor scandal. But I shall be proven right, sir. I shall. Mark my words. I shall show them all what civilization is all about. The redskins and the nubs at Yale. Come, sir. I have a way to sate both our desires. I will bring you, Vanderland, and me, the evidence of savages reverting to type. Come, sir!
This game's very PC, obviously.
Where the devil is Nastas? He should be here with the horses. Where is he? Where is he?
I don't know, getting harassed by someone?
My heart's beating like a drum.
Try to calm down,
Calm
Professor.
down. I've never been so excited in all my life.
Man, you need to lay off the needle. Dang!
Mr. Marston.
Hello, sir. Come on, easy up now.
I had a friend once that had ADHD.
Years of research.
That's a
What
story
were
for
you
later.
talking about back there? Where are we going?
Nastas has set up a meeting. A powwow, I think they call it. A meeting of minds, of souls. Indians and whites, academics and criminals coming together to find a common understanding.
Nastas, this fool's making no sense.
Some of Vanderland's men have agreed to meet with Professor McDougal up at Bear Claw Cabin.
Why the hell would they want to do that?
I think they are interested to find out what conclusions a white man has reached on hundreds of years of culture and society from the comfort of his hotel room.
Wonderful! Do you think I could ask for a skin sample from the soles of their feet?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why? And why specifically the soles of their feet? What?
I'm actually a little nervous, I have to say. A touch of the old jitters.
No, you're coming
kidding.
down. That's the
It's a
difference.
small relief to have the two of you.
Yeah!
It's a bear!
Holy...
Oh, God, kill it!
You've angered her. Now we have no choice.
Shh.
Let's go.
My God, that was terrifying. Then I say we leave before any of its friends turn up.
Oh, shut up. I'm gonna skin it.
Now. Come on.
Don't murder this majestic
Oh,
animal.
Lord. This is nasty.
I at least tried to avoid killing the first one I ran into in this. God's sake. Friggin' Devil Bear returns.
Go!
Take back there like a wet blanket!
Screw you. You're the reason I had to shoot the damn thing. You need to learn, Doctor. Don't tangle with wildlife out in the wilds. It's a bad idea. That pop in, though.
Here we are.
Yeah, this doesn't scream set up or ambush. Well, neither do you, frankly.
Well, let's get this started. I hope I don't have to smoke a pipe.
Says the cocaine addict. The characters in this get mind-blowing from time to time. Yeesh. Standards. They got none. And the few they do have make no bloody sense. Hi, how you doing?
Hello, gentlemen. We come in peace.
Those words mean nothing coming from people like you.
Thank you.
Look at what you've done to us. Look at us! We live like animals, scrabbling in the dirt.
But violence isn't the answer.
Maybe you live in a different America than we.
Men like Vanderlint will lead you to disaster.
I think we've already experienced disaster. The likes which you could only imagine. Put your hands up!
We come in peace.
Unnecessary.
Do as he says, Marston.
You call this a meeting?
Give me your damn weaponry.
This is not what we agreed.
That's
You
this.
shut your mouth, you treacherous snake!
Oh, shit.
Yep.
Dutch! Professor, get down now!
Ah.
They killed the
Time for a firefight, boys.
It's a nightmare!
Stay down! Keep quiet!
Why do I have a Schofield? Screw that.
Whatever you do, please don't leave me in here!
No promises.
Unbelievable!
You're still alive? Holy crap.
I've had about enough of field work for today. Time to return home, sir.
Oh, you
I
think?
don't know about you, Professor, but I say we get the hell out of here.
You don't have to tell me twice. Let's get back to Blackwater.
Damn it, Nestus. I actually liked you. Why do the characters I like have to die? Oh, right, because plot.
We should move quickly. There's plenty more where they came
My
from.
God, I feel terrible. My head is pounding.
No.
Shot at will do that to you.
I'm completely
And coming
drained.
down?
It's like my body. This can't be happening.
You're just about dead. I don't see any more. Keep your eyes peeled.
Well,
That was fun.
I guess this completes my research. Finished, done, complete. Ship the book with one sentence. The savage mind cannot be civilized.
We got ambushed by Dutch's gang. It's a little soon to be drawing conclusions on an entire people.
Oh my God, they're back! Do something, Marston!
Yeah,
Working on it.
yeah.
Ow! Prick!
This would be a fair fight if you could shoot straight.
What's up, McDougal?
Come on!
Don't rush me. I was busy saving your life.
Ooh.
Next time I won't be so generous. You can shoot at him.
Well, I can safely say that was the worst experience of my life.
I wish I could say the same.
Blackwater. Ah, I will never talk ill of you again.
Civilization in all its glory, Mr. McDougal.
And am I glad to be back? I'm in dire need of a syringe. Something to clear the mind, restore the spirit.
So you ain't planning on sleeping then?
Sleep? My dear boy, I'll probably never sleep again.
I'll give him this, though. McDougal has some fun missions. Probably just saying that because I got to shoot a lot of people. felt really bad because honestly they're just confused.
Safe and sound. Thank the Lord.
So
Safe
much
as a
for
word.
meeting of minds.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I could be boiling in a pot right now if it wasn't for you.
That's
Get
not
some
what they...
rest, Professor.
Whatever. Just... Screw your preconceptions. And he's got another mission for us. That said, we're out of time. So, as usual, guys, I hope you all enjoyed. If you all did enjoy, hey, a great way of showing that support is by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and by all means, sharing it with your friends. The way people thought in the past is almost actually more mind-blowing than this. But, that all said, once again, thank you all for watching. Till next time, kids, take care now. Bye-bye then.